Is it time for the Chicago Bears to sit Justin Fields in order for him to get rest for a few games? Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, my NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. Season-long Bears coverage right here, right now on the channel, folks. You don't want to miss out, so go ahead, hit that big red subscribe button. Make sure you are following me on all my social media platforms and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so you see the title, you see what we're talking about here. It is time to talk about if Justin Fields needs some rest. Look, folks, there's no denying it. Justin Fields is banged up. You can literally just look at him. You don't have to be a doctor. You can tell he is banged up. And in fact, now he is dealing with some sort of a potential injury on his non-throwing shoulder. Now, we're still awaiting an MRI at the time I'm recording this. But the question is still out there of, should the Bears decide to shut down Fields for a few weeks to let him heal up? All right, should they do that? Because now, this upcoming week, we've got, or I should say this week, we've got the Jets. And the Jets are a ferocious defense. You go on the road in New York to play the Jets. And, a banged up, hobbled Justin Fields going up against that Jets defense, that's just not a good recipe for success for your young quarterback. And then after that, you got the Packers at home. And then the Bears have their bye week, folks. And it's so frustrating to me why the Bears bye week is so late this season. We're talking week 14. And it's mind-boggling why the bye week is so late when, you could really have used the bye week at this point. I mean, we absolutely need a bye week right now in order to let Justin heal up. But, man, it would have been helpful a few weeks ago as well. So the fact that it's so late in the season is just, it's puzzling, it's frustrating, but that is the case, and you have to work around it. And so the question of, should the Bears rest Justin Fields? I would tell you that if Justin is, actually hurt, absolutely, you got to go ahead and rest him, and you got to sit him out. If Justin is, or I should say, if he's injured, you sit him out. If he's hurt, because there's a difference, right? If you're injured, you cannot play, right? You physically can't play out there. But if you're hurt, you can play through the pain. You can get some, painkillers, injections, and you can play through the pain. Should the Bears do that with Justin? If you ask Justin, he's going to want to be out there. So yeah, you want to kind of save him from himself. And so you have to think bigger picture here. Justin Fields has proven enough this season to tell you that he is the guy moving forward. Certainly for next year. There might be some people out there that are not sold on Justin as being the Bears quarterback for the next 5 to 10 years. That's fine. They can think that. But at least for next year, you're sold on Justin being the guy. And if that is the case, then he has nothing else left to prove this season. Justin doesn't have to play another snap for me to be convinced that he should be our starting quarterback moving forward. And so if that is indeed the case, then sit him. All right. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to sit him against the Jets. You want to sit him against the Packers, and you want to give him the bye week to rest up, and then boom, bring him back for the last 3-4 games of the season. Now, I'll be honest. Selfishly, I want to see Justin out there because he is literally the only reason the Bears season is fun, because we're 3-8. That's being selfish, but I'm telling you that's why I want Justin out there. But understanding the long-term picture, his health, knowing how banged up Justin is, if he is not injured but hurt and, he needs the time off to heal up, let him heal up. Let him get that time. So I'm okay with it because he is banged up, folks. Non-throwing shoulder. We saw that injury with Baker Mayfield and how that's become a disaster for him. He's dealing with hamstring injuries. Like, it is bad for Justin, man. And that's why I was so frustrated with Luke Getsy, because he kept dialing up these runs when your quarterback is hobbled and he's compromised. And it just, it just kind of snowballs into what it did. And now you have your starting quarterback going to get an MRI. So let's go ahead and rest Justin if he needs the rest, and, sit him out for a few weeks, even though it pains me as a Bears fan, because selfishly I want to see quarterback number one out there. So that's where I'm at. What do you guys think? Should the Bears rest Justin Fields? Again, if he's injured, this is not a conversation because he's not going to be able to play. But if he's hurt, do you rest him? Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.